How y'all doing out there? This is Solican, aka Nico B, Super Solican, whatever you want to call me. And this is the Black Effect. This is a spiritual message, also a real message. I want to get into this, man. Like, I'm so sick of watching the news and looking at all this gloom and doom news. We already know that the news is compromised. The mainstream news stations are bought and compromised. They bought off by the politicians, the Democratic Party, and you should have saw that by now. This last election and this whole Donald Trump fiasco and the Black Lives Matter stuff, how they botched the coverage and was so biased. They so biased on things that's, when it comes to the things that's not on the Democratic agenda. That's like they just, it's all bad. It's, you can't do any. If you're not on their agenda, you can't do anything good. And the media pushes that. The media pushes this fear and the same narrative, this false narrative, that we should, to keep you as the people in fear. Some of y'all need to get, and their hand spans a long way. They have now, because now they on social media. They have all the media, those media companies who are on mainstream media, who you looking at on your Netflix, or you looking at on your Roku, or you looking at on your on cable, wherever you consuming television. They are also on social media and on the internet and things like that. And they also buying into these companies, who are they on radio everywhere. Like radio, you're gonna hear the same narratives. You're gonna see the stars pushing the same narratives on their social media pages. So they hand spans a long way. It's very intricate. It's like the octopus. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really Satan who's doing this, and God's allowing it to happen because these things have to come to pass. A lot of people are living in a false reality. They are under a strong delusion, and the Bible says that in the times to come, that people are going to be given to a strong delusion, and God will allow it to happen. Some people are living in a delusional world. Like, I'm so sick of hearing about coronavirus. Some of y'all living in fear. Y'all pastors who closing your churches and running around with masks, and it's fine, like, if you put for a business establishments, these are private entities. If I have to put a mask on in a private entity, so be it. That's that is your prerogative as the business. Or you can say what you want. Like, that's what you want to do. I don't have to shop here. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But now, if you just if you a pastor though, now this is a person who served the community. You say you're a believer in the Lord. You say you're a believer in the Most High. Well, you know what the Lord say, right? I kill and make alive. Don't you know that? The Lord says this. And I heard people saying, things like, well, God gives you your own mind. You know what I'm saying? He gives you your own mind to go look at the data, or give you your own mind to go to the doctors, to digress to the doctors and run there in fear and live in fear. That's what he give you. Yeah, he does. You right. So it's like, but what are you telling me? What is the point you're trying to make? It's not helping your case, because God definitely doesn't give you the mind to override not believers. Like, you have the ability to do this, but in the case that we talk about, God does not give you the mind to override his word. You understand? He don't give you the mind to override, the things that the lifestyle he have for you to live, or the things he wants you to do, and just do it your way. No, you're going to get some bad stuff out of that because you chose your own way. I've seen so many people, who digress to the, just the medical, just this racket. A lot of these doctors, man, they not holistic. A lot of these doctors not trying to help you. They just going to put your ass on them pills. You come in there for a damn a broke arm, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get of course you're gonna get some pills, you know what I'm saying? But pain pills, but you gonna they gonna give you some stuff like they got the narcotics. You come in there for a runny nose, they gonna give you that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's just they gonna give you. They have pills, and these aren't natural remedies. These are synthetic medications. You should not be taking these. You know what I'm saying, all the time. He's shooting you up with the y'all people running around here. You know what I'm saying, in fear. Go get that vaccine if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, go get it. You know, these are things that you can do if you want to run around in fear. I'm not in fear and I'm not sick. You know what I'm saying? Amen. All praise due to God. God designed your body to do what it's supposed to do. You know, and that's fight off viruses, diseases, and until the Lord calls you. But anything can happen in your life. You can be you see healthy people all day running around, and then like this, they die. Unfortunately, people like, Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, was healthy at one time. Then, he didn't get coronavirus. You understand? It's deadly disease. Like cancer is still out here. The flus are still out here. The coronavirus is just a part of like the cold virus. This is the common cold virus is still out here. You got influenza, HIV. It's everything is out here, but you know what? Herpes most people around here got herpes. You can develop cancers from getting HPV all the time. But you know what? Those whose body are running off of the spirit of God, how it's supposed to. You have to run off the right fuel, not a bunch of Mickey D's or not a bunch of hatred and the darkness in your heart. If you're running off the spirit of the Lord and you have a pure heart, and you're taking care of yourself, your body will fight off all diseases that it needs to. Yes, and that means don't put foreign things into your body. Let's go to a holistic doctor one time. I'm not trying to, demonize all doctors, regular doctors, but go to a holistic doctor. Damn, get some alternative knowledge sometimes. Stop being a sheep. Get the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And he'll take all of that fear and doubt. Y'all doubt and y'all have fear and y'all willing to inject yourself with anything. Y'all willing to, they have these tests in China where they swabbing your butthole in China, saying that's an easier and more accurate detectable way to detect coronavirus. That's foolishness. That's violating someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, have some honor, The Lord said those who want to who try to preserve their life in this world here, they're gonna lose it. And those who do trust God, you know what I'm saying, and give their life up, give their life to God, willing to give their life for their brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, on earth, they will live forever. God will not only preserve their years on earth, but they will live forever. That energy that's in them, that's going to continue. The other people, you know what I'm saying, those y'all running around here in fear for what? You know what I'm saying? For what? Y'all ain't even got God in y'all heart. Y'all don't even have a relationship with the Creator. When you pass, God not obligated to take you to heaven. You're going to stay here. And here in the lower parts of the earth, that's where hell is. Where the demons and the prison's hot down there. You know what I'm saying? Where the lower parts. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's down there. You ain't never even got close. The spirit is going to go down there. But if you're not spiritual, you're not going to get nothing like that. Hell, God told you in the Bible, he said he created hell for Satan and his angels. But he also, wicked people, y'all not obligated to go to heaven, man. So you're going to go somewhere. When your spirit is got to go somewhere, it's going to go to the lower parts of the earth. God got to take the angels, they got to take your spirit to where it need to go. You can't fly. Your spirit can't fly. It sinks. You know what I'm saying? You don't even understand that. Your spirit's your spirit do things like Goku, like Dragon Ball Z, like how the demons and stuff, they be moving instantaneous, like how Goku be moving. That's how the spirit moves. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's super strong, durable. It can fly if you have the ability, but the spirit, like I said, it's I don't even understand everything about that. But look, the point is, I'm not gonna get too spiritual with y'all. The point is, you're living in fear right now. That's what you're doing. You're living in fear, and that's not godly. And then to say to say some stupid stuff like, like this was something that I bought into as a kid, but as an adult, that sound like a kid. That sound like some childish statement. To say that God gives you your own mind to go get fucked up by a doctor or something, or God give you your own mind to go get, some plastic surgery, or like God give you your own mind to go take to inject yourself with synthetic drugs every single day and go against his word of living in fear, not to fear, not to doubt him, because if you was to trust in him, you would toss that stuff. Start eating right, stop smoking, stop taking that nicotine in, stop drinking these cheap beers and cheap wines and eating all these fried rich foods all day. Stop being such a lazy effer. Stop lying all the time. Stop harboring this negative energy. Stop working these jobs that you're not supposed to be on. Stress will kill you. And Satan has a hand in that, because stress builds up in your life. It's like that you don't trust God. You're stressing all day. That's what people are doing. Now Satan can come in. The hedge of God, the protection hedge is gone. He can come in. Satan be grabbing your organs, your heart, tightening them shits. Like grabbing them. Like now like I said, the spirit is durable, you know what I'm saying? And God may not let him harm you or kill you. Can God not give that order? He did that with Job, and he said you can go in there and afflict him, make him sick, but don't kill him. God said that to Satan. See, and there's another reason why you people have anxiety and y'all scared, because you don't understand what's going on. You understand what's going on. God is, you understand what's going on in the spirit realm with God, in the demonic realm, the angels. You don't understand any of that. Like, God has a plan. You don't also understand the linear story of humans and God. Like, we have a beginning, middle, and end. You understand? It ain't gonna, so your story is linear. Like, your purpose here is linear. Like, God has a purpose. Our existence has a purpose. So you don't get that, and a lot of people it gives them anxiety of the unknown. A lot of people are dying, and more people are gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all those diseases I named. Chadwick Boseman did not die from corona, and he wasn't an old man. I have an aunt. She died. She did not die from coronavirus. She wasn't an old woman. People are going to pass. God say, I kill and I make alive. You understand? Like, everyone has an ordained death date, and we're going to have to, meet that. But to meet it, to be in such fear, and now people are giving themselves anxiety, causing sin upon the earth, causing chaos upon the earth. They finna cause civil war upon the earth, because when you try to, if you try to take people's guns, you're going to cause it. If you try to come mask everyone, in places that's not private, you're going to cause it. If you have people trying to police other citizens, following them around, trying to trace them, trying to touch in any invasion of privacy, it's causing it. And you will have civil war, and you've caused it as America, and the people know that it was coming, and you could see it, and you could have prevented it, but you keep pushing this foolishness. One thing you cannot do is, you can only take care of yourself. You can't impede on other people's rights, God-given rights. That Constitution, when we was that was built, and structured off of Christian biblical tenets. It was structured from God. God gave these men, same way in the Bible, God inspired those men to write it. God was inspired. These men were God-fearing men. So anytime believers or two believers are talking, 2 or 3 believers are speaking, God is in the midst. You understand? So say what you want. I didn't say these were perfect men. I said they were believers, and these were tenets that, shadow what God says in the Bible. So God gives every man his own freedom, and America was good at keeping that, but now they're definitely treading dangerous territory. America gonna end up being a third world country, and y'all think it can't happen. Oh, it can happen. And I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said, at the end of the day, I don't harbor no I got love for America, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know. My home and is here with the God. That's where, like Christ said, man, look, if he wanted to, Christ said, man, look, I could have sent the whole army. Heaven could have came down here. It would have been no way y'all could have killed me. You know what I'm saying? I would have sent the whole army of heaven. You know, the army of heaven is like the word I just said about the spirit. It'll overtake, man. It's gonna sweep. You know, God speak in word, and tsunamis and mass genocide happen. You know, people think since the time immemorial, since the time of Tower of Babel, that they can go against God. Satan thinks he's gonna go against God, and that's who a lot of people gonna be fighting with. Y'all siding with Satan right now. A lot of people are. But living in fear, it's not gonna save you. It's not gonna help you. And you need to get on the right path, you know what I'm saying, which is the righteous path, which is God's path. That's going to save you, you know what I'm saying, in these times to come. Nothing else. You know, not the news, not no, you're going to see more and more of these people dying. You know, just, like I said, ain't nothing. Celebrities got money. The best doctors money can buy. They ain't going to protect you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, only thing going to protect you is, like I said, the hedge of the Lord stand prayed up, man, to giving your life to Christ, man. At the end of the day, you know, we all gonna meet him. So that being said, man, stop with this coronavirus fear mongering. We don't want to hear that no more. You know, people, the vaccines is out. If they want it, they'll take it. You know, if a person want to live in a bubble, they'll live in a bubble. But leave otherwise normal people who not sick, who don't even have symptoms, who don't care about that. They live in, leave them alone. You know, and I mean that completely. Get out of their business. You need to go live in a dome bubble society if that's what you want to do. You who want to do that, but us who are living under God's fresh air and society, leave us alone. Okay? We don't want no vaccine. We don't want no swabbing. I want no fucking tests. We don't want no, pardon my French, but don't pardon my French. We don't want no, you paid on our smartphone talking about me. Look, man, leave us alone. Get out of here. Leave people alone. Leave their businesses alone. If they want to open their business, people want to go to their business, leave them alone. You didn't want church in the state, no time. You didn't want God involved. And even when I just said what happened with the Constitution, that God gave you all this stuff, but you don't want him involved in the state and government, because y'all government is nothing but corrupt goonies and weirdos. Y'all don't want him, so get out of the church's business then. When a church want to open, I don't care. If people want to go, let them go. If they want to go and get sick, let them go. You know what I'm saying? They don't go out and spread it. If they go out somewhere, you got a mask on, you vaccinated, so that's fine then. You good then. Leave them alone. If they want to be out here and catch the damn T virus, you know what I'm saying? But look, we all know it's not the T virus. And even in the corona, and the flu is much more deadly than the coronavirus. People like normal, healthy people don't even know they got the shit. You know, you got people out here smoking cigarettes all day and vaping nicotine. Like, these people, they don't give a shit. You got people out here running around all day in the club, women out here shaking booty, and they always going out and stuff with a mask on. You know what I'm saying? Like, woman, why you even out? Where are you? You woman, thou art loosed. You confused. You know what I'm saying? That's why we ain't taking that serious. But seriously, man, leave people alone. The Lord has ordained, for man to move in his own autonomy. In times, you know what I'm saying? And y'all don't even, and like I said, these men have created and manipulated these viruses. This is a man-manipulated virus. It still can't destroy what God has built. God's human mechanisms in your body, they are incredible. They work better than anything that man can create. All right. So with that being said, don't fear. No fear. No fear. Stop the fear mongering. Stand up and quit being a sheep. All right, your man, Nico B. I'm out.